Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 day away from XFW Fright Night.
The following contest is a
As we open up tonight with a triple threat match to name a #1 contender. The man that wins this match tonight will face Diego Red tomorrow at XFW Fright Night. Dashing Danny Diamond in the ring. As we await his two opponents tonight. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And thank you all for joining us here in another edition of Saturday Night Showdown.
And his opponents, first from Kamakura, Kanagawa,
And here comes Kobayashi Sky.
Kobayashi Sky.
Kobayashi Sky, an outstanding high flyer all the way from Japan, is quickly becoming a fan favorite here in XFW. Kobayashi looking for an opportunity to challenge for the XFW Internet Championship to take on Diego Red tomorrow at XFW Fright Night. And the third man in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, a former two-time Internet champion in his own right. Raiden Yamashita.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, Raiden Yamashita.
Yamashita, the longtime friend of Tiger Ramirez. Knows very much what it's like to have the Internet Championship around his waist. Looking for a new opportunity to hold on to this title gold as we are less than 24 hours away from XFW Fright Night. J.R. Richmond said he's got to go with Triple D in this matchup. Dashing Danny Diamond has been burning a trail through the XFW roster as of late, and here we go, we're off. Kobayashi Sky starting things off with Dashing Danny. Danny firing back. Raiden Yamashita charging in with an arm drag on Triple D. Raiden now. Elbow shots down from Triple D. Find their mark. Triple D holding him up. Belly back suplex. Up goes Dashing Danny's not done yet. Drops the leg. Here comes Kobayashi Sky going for a drop kick. Triple D out of the way. Kobayashi now. Roundhouse. Triple D fighting him off now. Dashing Danny Diamond will have a... Ooh! Super kick to the back of the head by Raiden Yamashita. Baseball slide down underneath. Beautiful. Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes. Triple D missing. Kick out by Kobayashi Sky. No one has been able to hold on to control in this matchup very long, as all three competitors jockeying for position. Raiden Yamashita now on the outside. Elbow shot there by Dashing Danny Diamond. Dashing now picking up Kobayashi. Kobayashi up and over the back. Takes out the knee of the big man. Raiden Yamashita rolling to the outside. Roundhouse kick down by Kobayashi. Raiden Yamashita with a baseball bat in the ring and a shot to the midsection of Kobayashi. Sky now trying to get the hell out of the way. Drop kick. Bill Wren, thank you for liking the stream. Kobayashi down again with a shot to the head by Triple D. Kobayashi Sky took a lot of damage in a very small amount of time there between Raiden Yamashita and Dashing Danny Diamond. Diamond now stomping away on Raiden Yamashita. Kobayashi on the outside trying to shake off the cobwebs, taking a stroll around the ring, letting Triple D and Raiden go at it. Raiden now with an Irish whip. Triple D off the ropes. Boot right to the face. And Raiden Yamashita back with that equalizer, the baseball bat. Triple D able to knock it out of his hand. Every one of these guys knows what's on the line. An opportunity to challenge Diego Red. Kobayashi's guy coming back in. Catches Triple D into a DDT. Quick cover now by Kobayashi's guy. Leg is hooked. But only a 1 count. Triple D able to get the shoulder up. Raiden Yamashita going high. He gets caught by Kobayashi into a powerbomb and rocks him off the canvas. Quick cover for Raiden Yamashita. De La Caruda, thank you for liking the stream. Ian, thank you for joining us. Big DDT by Dashing Danny Diamond, and Raiden Yamashita right there to cut him off and go to work. Kobayashi Sky is down and out from that DDT. Raiden Yamashita trying to lug around that big body, that massive torso of Dashing Danny Diamond. Goes for a martial arts kick. Gets a drop kick in the back of the head for his troubles. Raiden Yamashita now reverse chinlock, drives the elbow into the head of Dashing Danny Diamond. Kobayashi Sky now with an Irish whip. Counter by Raiden. Whoa, 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 little back handspring here. The athleticism of Kobayashi Sky coming into play. And now a Hurricanrana for Dashing Danny Diamond. Holy hell. Kobayashi Sky showing lightning speed in this matchup. Big right hand now by Kobayashi Sky. Sky now charging in. Oh, Raiden Yamashita with a sledgehammer going to town. Raiden Yamashita, this is the most vicious I've seen him. Bloodthirsty, if you will, in this matchup. Into the ropes, Kobayashi, Hurricanrana. Dashing Danny on the outside. Turning his attention to Raiden Yamashita. Up on the shoulders now. Kobayashi, Death Valley Driver. Down goes Raiden Yamashita. We've got a cover for the kick out. Raiden Yamashita now in the clutches of Kobayashi Sky. Dashing Danny Diamond now back inside. Kicked in the midsection. Gets caught. Looking for the drop kick. Triple D able to outsmart Kobayashi Sky. That sledgehammer in hand. Kobayashi trying to get underneath the ropes. And Raiden Yamashita on the receiving end of the... Dashing Danny now. Kobayashi Sky going high. Drop kick missing. Dashing Danny standing tall now with the two smaller opponents. I knew this one was going to get hot and heavy out of the gate, but big power slam now by Dashing Danny Diamond. Raiden Yamashita's drop kick right to the middle of the spine. This matchup is all over the place. Goes out of the back of the head by Dashing Danny. Kobayashi Sky there to cut him off now. Backstabber now on Dashing Danny. Kobayashi Sky now with a cover. 2 with a kick out. Raiden almost there, not to break up the count. Didn't realize it was even going on. Beautiful standing moonsault. Cover now on Kobayashi. Dashing Danny to break up the count. Not one of these men is able to maintain control in this matchup for very, very long. Dashing Danny now with Kobayashi Sky. Elbow shot to the side of the head of Dashing Danny. Two Japanese wrestlers are trying to single out Dashing Danny as much as they can. He does have a size and strength advantage. The quickness is coming into play. Dashing Danny now is overpowering. Turn the tables on Raiden Yamashita. He's got him locked up in a figure 4. Kobayashi Sky trying to get back in to break it up. Shot out of the back. Kobayashi DDT. Kobayashi now on the top rope. Calling his shots here. Dashing Danny on the middle rope. Change his mind. Ooh, it's Enziguri again. So he didn't like the angle. Kobayashi now up. DDT. Finds his mark. Quick cover now by Kobayashi Sky. Leg is hooked on Dashing Danny Diamond. Another kick out again. This one has gotten ridiculously insane. Back and forth matchup. Here you go. Kobayashi Sky over the top and catches a drop kick on Dashing Daddy. Both men now down on the outside. Raiden Yamashita, the only man on his feet. Kick to the midsection action out. On the outside, Kobayashi Sky hoisting up. Powerbomb, but Raiden Yamashita with a counter. Oh! And Dashing Daddy catches a savate kick right to the face from Raiden Yamashita. Inside now, Kobayashi Sky. Roundhouse kick away. Catches him up. Oh! Dragon cutter on the Raiden Yamashita. Kobayashi Sky. Almost a 3 count. Dashing Danny now with a shot across the brow. Stomping away down Raiden Yamashita. Running shot there. But Dashing Danny keeping hopes alive. Irish him down to Kobayashi. Ooh! Jumping hip press now by Dashing Danny. Needs to pay attention. Kobayashi now on the outside again, trying to stave off the cobwebs. Dashing Danny now hoists him up. Flaps him right down. Barely a 1 count. Kobayashi there right to cut him off. And a shot across the face. Dashing Danny now sent over the top rope. Kobayashi Sky now in control. Kobayashi up and again another dragon cutter to Raiden Yamashita and another cover, but Dashing Danny right in there breaks it up again. Roundhouse now by Dashing Danny. Hoisting him up. Down he goes. Disco slam by Dashing Danny Diamond. Triple D. Dashing Danny will challenge Diego Red tomorrow night on XFW Fright Night in a knockdown, drag-out, triple threat match to open up Saturday Night Showdown. Dashing Danny. Wow.
Here is your winner, Dashing Danny Diamond.
Dashing Danny Diamond pulling off the W tonight on Showdown, locking in a #1 contendership for tomorrow night at XFW Fright Night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in. Where the hell is the rest of my setup? Oh, there we are. It's popping in now. My microphone's all fudged up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Adam Mitchell, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight on this fine Saturday night. We do apologize for not being on the air last night. You hear my voice is still a little bit rough. Getting over a little bit of early, dare I say, fall sickness. I don't know. It has not been fun. It has not been enjoyable. But we're back on the air tonight. I want to make sure I took a rest to get on the air tonight and definitely be on for tomorrow night for XFW Fright Night to be hot and heavy, folks. And again, we've got a lot of matches coming your way, including our main event tomorrow night, submission match for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Sean Owens going up against the #1 contender, defending his title against Jordan Ray tomorrow night on XFW Fright Night. Again, a lot of matches. Every title will be on the line tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like and follow button, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, or directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise. More of that coming your way, folks, as I cannot find the music for the next match once again. I've done it, but here we go, folks. But up next, Cliff Gates going up against Bishop Holmes. These two, Cliff Gates, a relative newcomer here at XFW, has been surprising roster and fans alike with his in-ring ability. This young man has been on the indie scenes for over 15 years, getting this big break here in XFW. And Bishop Holmes has taken a lot of issues with this. Thank you for liking the stream. I apologize, I cannot read Japanese, but thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for liking the stream. But we're going to head down as Gates goes up against Bishop Holmes again next on Saturday Night Showdown. We're already in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I talked a little bit too long. These guys are already face-to-face here. Oh. Holmes extending the hand here. All right. A little fair shake before the matchup. Bishop Holmes saying, welcome to XFW. Cliff Gates, here we go, and Bishop Holmes. Shake of the hand 1 second, and then a kick to the face the next. I wouldn't turn my back on Gates. Gates now rolling him up. Look at this. Into a bridging combination here by Gates. Cover! Gates on the drop kick right to the side of the head. Nice to see a little bit of sportsmanship coming out. Wild swing there. Ooh, big hand by Bishop Holmes. Holmes on the kick to the midsection. Holmes hoists him up into a power bomb. Down goes Cliff Gates. 2. Almost a 3. 2.7. This early in the match could spell doom for Cliff Gates. Calling him a tie-up. Bishop Holmes now with the Irish whip. Coming in, missing the European uppercut. Gates with a shot across the brow. Ooh, flying elbow. Finds its mark. Charging in now again. Up and over. DDT. Bishop Holmes getting right back to his feet. Wild swing by Gates. Holmes back in the front. Irish whip off the ropes. Big elbow this time. Right on the snout. Right between the eyes. Holmes now. Ooh, big right hand. Right to the eye. Right to the orbital bone. Bishop Holmes is so powerful for such a small frame. And you mix that with his ability and athleticism, it is frightening what Bishop Holmes can pull off in the ring. Holmes now sending him reeling. Kick right to the lower back. Now by Bishop Holmes, a former 2-time internet champion. Finds himself a little bit of a competitive rivalry here with the newcomer. Up on the top, and down goes Cliff Gates. And Bishop Holmes going to take a little time here to pose down for the crowd, showing off that phenomenal physique. Holmes now picking him up with a front face lock. Up on the shoulders now. Swings up, out, drives him down. Good Lord. Gates just got rocked by that maneuver. Gates had the ropes. Gates had the ropes. Gates had his hand on the ropes. The referee didn't see it. Gates had his hands on the ropes. Do we have a replay of that? Gates grabbed the ropes with the referee right here, folks. You see, we have it. You see Gates' hand grabbed the ropes, and the referee didn't see it. Counted the 3. Bishop Holmes will get the victory. What a tragedy for Cliff Gates. No fault of Bishop Holmes at all. He will get the win tonight as these two. Wow. Wow. Bishop Holmes getting the win, but folks, obviously not up and down in that one, as Bishop Holmes covered Gates, but Gates actually had his hand on the bottom rope. That pin should have been broken up. The referee did not see it, was too focused on the shoulders for the pinning combination. But wow, what a tragedy for Cliff Gates, newcomer here, folks. But again, an outstanding matchup between the two. Cliff Gates has done outstanding here in XFW. I believe that's his first loss since coming in XFW. Bishop Holmes has been said he does not want to be outdone by a newcomer, but to a degree. He's new to XFW, but Cliff Gates has been honing his skills for over a decade. I'd like to see these two go at it again, and maybe with the referee paying a little bit more attention. Bob Harris not off to a good start tonight, already missing hand on the rope. Right now we're going to turn our tunes down to ringside for tag team action coming your way as the Anarchists collide. Excuse me, voice giving out a little bit again. The Anarchists colliding with the former 8-time World Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons, next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. The White Dragons making their way down to ringside.
At a combined weight of 462 pounds.
The White Dragons, former 8-time World Tag Team Champions, ready to go out against a common foe. The Anarchists and the Dragons have met multiple times here in XFW. Both these teams, former XFW Tag Team Champions, the Dragons, former 8-time, the Anarchists, 2-time World Tag Team Champions. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson, the Anarchists.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the Anarchists.
Hayes and Ferguson, a dominant force in the tag team division. Both men very well rounded in singles competition. At that, as Hayes started XFW in singles matches before Crom Ferguson joined him to form the tag team known as the Anarchists. There's the bell, and here we go. Referee Maria stepping in. Knife edge chop now by Akira Matsuda. Matsuda now with a samoa kick inside the head. Earned into Hurricane Rana now by Akira Matsuda. Quick cover here. Ferguson gets the shoulder up. Big, powerful deal it is, Ferguson. Oh! He just sent Akira Matsuda head over heels. Both members of each team going to have a winning tag. In comes Angus Hayes and Kushida Satora. Shot to the rib section. A little bit of fisticuffs by both men. Knee strike missing by Angus Hayes. Satora down a back fist and lights him up right across the jaw. Oh, jumping sidekick now by Satora, showing off that martial arts prowess. But a kick out again by Angus Hayes. Kick to the midsection. Hoisting him up. Oh, innovative slam there by Kushida Satora. Goes for a cover, but Ferguson drops the hammer right across the back of the head. Breaking up the pinfall. Satora now back in control. Shoulder tackle, both men standing their ground. Off the ropes goes, oh, Angus, springboard, but coming up with nothing. Pulls on now by Satora. And back into a cover. But a kick out. Diving tag, back in comes Big Crom Ferguson. Ferguson, oh! Lays him out with a hell of a clothesline. Oh, and a toss him with a German suplex halfway across the ring. Ferguson now lighting all the combination here. Kushida now in trouble. Ferguson drives him down with severe torque, rolling to the outside, and Ferguson right there to shut him down. David C. Evans, thank you for liking the stream. Both men now back inside. Ferguson lighting him up. Satora with a counter. Shot to the midsection. Usher now off the ropes. Big. Oh! Shoots him into the air and lays him out with a right cross. Satora showing off some power there. Fires him in home territory. Tagging comes Akira Matsuda. The Dragons all wide open. Shot to the ribs by Akira. Akira now holds him up. Rolling him through, both men now jockeying for position. Ferguson trying to use that power roll through, but Akira Matsuda winds him in a pinning combination here. Two, but a kick out. Senton now finds its mark. Roundhouse kicks now by Satora, lighting up Ferguson. Usher now off the ropes. Drop down now by Akira. Into a leapfrog. Well done. Hoisting him up. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Matsuda. Barely a 1 count. Matsuda now off the ropes. A little bit of bump there. I don't think it got what he was going for. but pushed Ferguson into the turnbuckle. Matsuda now spins him right around. Oh, what a clothesline. Snapmares him over and snaps the neck of Ferguson. Combination of shots there by Akira Matsuda. Angus Hayes flying across the ring. Good Lord. It's like someone launched him out of a cannon to break up that pinfall, causing distraction. Ferguson now able to capitalize. Oklahoma Slam. Angus Hayes sacrificed himself there, but Ferguson able to get back on offense with the distraction from Hayes. Hayes still on the outside. Ferguson now going, oh, good Lord, tossing him by his head. Hurricanrana catches him. Akira Matsuda now back in control. Oh, spoke too soon. Ferguson with a kick to the thigh. Front face lock. Matsuda now lighting up repeated shots. Hurricanrana this time sends him down. Matsuda now. Shot to the face of Angus Hayes on the outside. Oh, we got chaos ensuing. Satori now in the ring. Satori now. What is this? Akira Matsuda on the top rope. Matsuda going to the outside on top of Angus Hayes. Crashing down. Hayes not the legal man. DDT. The White Dragon utilizing tactics normally seen by the Anarchists. Ooh, what a kick to the midsection. Cron Ferguson now being cut off from his partner Angus Hayes. Against the ropes now. Going for the Irish whip. Cuts him off. Akira charging in. Rainbow Cutter. Rainbow Cutter delivered to Cron Ferguson. Hayes there to break it up again. Ooh, Matsuda not liking the fact that Hayes broke it up. Lands a shot. Up. Oh! Nothing but outside arena floor as Ferguson dodged that suicide dive. And now going to work on Matsuda. Referee Maria trying to contain some sort of control in this matchup. Telling Kushida he's to stay in his corner. Uh-oh. He's going to top and coming off a double axe handle. Satori not giving much care. Akira Matsuda now back inside the ring. Oh, Matsuda coming out of the top, and again, Ferg just bounced off Ferguson. Ferguson absorbed that shot to the back, taking on both members of the Dragons. Knee strikes down to the midsection. Maria up to a 3 count. These guys need to get back inside the squared circle. Matsuda now going high, but not climbing very quickly. Tag in comes Angus Hayes. Hayes. Both men now down. He caught Hayes at the elbow, but Matsuda, you see him holding onto his knee there. Usher up in the ropes now. Elbow shot by Hayes. Oh, and a right cross by Kushida Satori. Hayes now, oh, roundhouse kick. Ferguson now on the outside. Hayes with his feet on the ropes, but a kick out by Matsuda, regardless. Hayes gets caught. Shot there by Matsuda. Goes low. Repeated shots now. Matsuda stomping away the ribs of Angus Hayes. Uh-oh. Where the hell's he going? Right in front of Cron Ferguson. Coast to coast drop kick by Akira Matsuda. Oh! Angus Hayes rolls to the outside. Matsuda now building up a full head of steam. Angus Hayes. Oh, and Cron Ferguson dodges right out of the way. Matsuda's down and out. This is quickly spiraling out of control between these two teams. Matsuda back inside the ring. Front forks on the outside. Looks like a train wreck has gone on here. Kick in midsection by Hayes. Goes for the super kick. Akira dodges out of the way. Sends it back. Oh! Sends it back into the turnbuckle. Matsuda now. On the ropes now is up and oh, it drops the leg. Right across the jaw. 450. Unbelievable athleticism from one half of the Dragons. And again, we've got all 4 men in the ring. Matsuda taking issue with that. And here comes Satora again. Chaos everywhere here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, vicious Uranagi. And now Matsuda on the top rope. Matsuda. Phoenix Splash from the top. And the Dragons. The Dragons pull off the victory. What a debacle. What a train wreck of a match between these 4 guys. Rules thrown out the window. There's the rainbow cutter. I'm still in awe every time I see that maneuver pulled off. And right here, Akira Matsuda, coast to coast. There's the Phoenix Splash from the top after the evil Uranagi from Kushida Satora.
Here are your winners.
But the White Dragons victorious tonight on Showdown. Wow. The White Dragons victorious tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, on XFW Saturday Night Show. And JR going out. He's 3 for 3 right now. Maybe you should call DraftKings. Maybe you should look into that. There should be something serious here. But folks, we've got a lot more coming your way tonight here on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Again, folks, we're leading into XFW Fright Night. Just 1 night away tomorrow night. I don't know why my gifts is not working. It should be working. It should be on there. Let's turn it on and then turn it off again and see if that kicks off. And it is not. Let's try this one to see if this one works. If for whatever reason they are not working tonight, it is what it is. Oh, that works. That works. I get my glow goes off. But okay, so something works. So that's at least fun. Oh, Summer Brawl works. So we get girls in bikinis, but my Fright Night won't work. But we get these chicks. So that's all right. Nothing wrong with little girls in bikinis, folks. It is. I'll have to fix that Fright Night button for tomorrow night. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, a rivalry from the past. Jajin Sakamoto set to go up against the XFW Women's Champion in a non-title matchup up against Alex Webb tonight. Now, Alex Webb will defend the title tomorrow night against Tammy Rose. Rose has been climbing up slowly up the women's rankings and looking forward to challenging tomorrow night for the XFW Women's title. Right now, as I said, Jajin Sakamoto is set to go up against. Where can I not find the music for some of these folks? There we go. Tonight, women's action next here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Let's head down to ringside. Jajin Sakamoto making her way out. I think my cough medicine started to kick in. I'm getting a little loopy.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Jajin Sakamoto.
Jajin Sakamoto, former 2-time women's champion here tonight, will collide with her old rival Alex Webb in one-on-one competition. Sakamoto still a little sour after being upstaged, as she says, her words, not mine, by Suzuki Tanaka, the newcomer here in XFW, who's been doing extremely well inside the ring. And Suzuki was inspired by Jajin Sakamoto to become a professional wrestler. Guy Martin, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. What I'm looking forward to tomorrow night on Saturday Night Showdown is seeing what Alex Webb does for her Halloween costume. Alex Webb, every time we've done Fright Night, has come to the ring in some kind of outstanding costume / cosplay. Interested to see what she pulls off tomorrow night. Will we get a preview of that tonight? And here comes Alex Webb. Derek Smith saying the Christmas outfit was nice too. I would have to agree. Alex Webb in her adorable elf costume was something to behold. As here comes Webb down to ringside now. Alex Webb, a now 3-time XFW Women's Champion, will defend against the former 4-time champion Tammy Rose tomorrow night on XFW Fright Night. Webb holding that title high above her head. I remember looking back, ladies and gentlemen, a few years ago at XFW Mat Mania, our biggest show of the year. Alex Webb going up against JJ Sakamoto. Sakamoto defeating Webb in mere minutes. Less than 2. Oh! And JJ coming out of the gate swinging already onto Webb. Webb now getting her arm wrapped up. Sakamoto with a shot to the ribs. Sakamoto celebrating a little bit too much. Webb coming up and over and catching her with a DDT. Webb now going for the quick cover. Leg is hooked on Sakamoto. But a kick out. Ooh! Just as Sakamoto is getting her head off the canvas. Nice counter by Sakamoto. Alex Webb laid that leg drop right across the back of the neck, driving her face down to the mat. Up and takes her to a German suplex. But a kick out by Webb. Sakamoto going for a drop toe hold. The drop. Webb lighting her up with a kick to the shot in the back. Another one in there by Alex Webb. Webb down front face lock into a double underhook. Pushing her up and over into a suplex but too close to the ropes. Sakamoto getting her foot underneath the ropes. Lands the elbow. Sakamoto rolling to the outside. Webb going all the way to the top here. High risk district. Webb jumping off and the leg drop. That can do some serious damage to both Sakamoto and the tailbone of Alex Webb. A very well-defined tailbone, as it may. Covered now by Webb. 2, but a kick out. Sakamoto gets the shoulder up. Sakamoto now laying out. Hoisting her up. Dropping on the back of her head. Webb is down. 2. Whoa. Almost a 3 count. Sakamoto, uh-oh. Sakamoto now with a steel chair and obviously the frustration starting to kick in. Oh! She brained her. And another one. Sakamoto. Webb now dodging up. Lands a drop kick. And now Webb with the chair. And Webb across the brow. And another one. Alex Webb giving as good as she got. Webb now hoisting her up. Drops her down, reverse Olympic slam. Covered now by Webb. Shoulders are down. And Webb. Good Lord, the chairs tonight. That's a nice camera angle. Alex Webb with the victory, going on an absolute rock out with that steel chair to JJ Sakamoto. Pulling it out. And then Webb returning the favor. Taking this momentum tomorrow night into XFW Fright Night. Webb with the victory tonight over Jade Sakamoto. An impressive matchup between the two. And again, both of those ladies, Webb now in her third title run. Jade Sakamoto in the past with the championships run around her waist. And folks, again, we've got a lot more matches coming your way tonight here on XFW. And up next, tag team action, more coming your way as the Gladiators go up against the House of Spades. Now, Brody Daniels is set to defend his XFW Internet Championship tomorrow night on XFW Friday night against Tiger Ramirez. Now, Ramirez right now heavily favored to win this matchup. Again, Ramirez is a long-time competitor here in XFW, a two-time XFW Internet Champion, and the inventor, the creator of the Best of 7 series, where he is 3-0 in XFW. And a lot of folks are pulling for Tiger Ramirez. A lot of folks want to see him win this title. They say he's earned this opportunity against Brody Daniels. And Daniels saying he doesn't think Tiger Ramirez isn't even in his league. But we know that Brody Daniels really inflates his own ego. It is what it is. Dean Martin, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in, the likes, the shares. Again, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, or watching directly on Bloodsword6.com where you can get XFW merchandise. Thank you guys for tuning in. Right now, the Gladiators, House of Spades next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here come all three members of the House of Spades and the XFW Internet Champion in tow.
By Brody Daniels at a combined weight of 458 pounds.
Brody Daniels set to defend his XFW United States title tomorrow night. And the House of Spades, Luke Everett and Reed Lane, set to challenge their recent rivals, the Outlaws, tomorrow night for the tag team titles. Gerard, number 89, thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you for becoming a follower. We're going to give you a little Stacy Keebler for joining us here tonight. Thank you very much, Gerard. And here come the Gladiators. Hagen, Carr, and Draven.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 639 pounds.
The Gladiators have been looking for an opportunity to challenge for the World Tag Team titles for a number of months, and has just been out of their grasp. But if they can pull off any type of victory tonight over the House of Spades, that could line them up for an opportunity to challenge whoever comes out tomorrow night with the tag team titles around their waist. You already see all three members of the House of Spades there moving to the side of the ring. I think, quite frankly, they're afraid of the Gladiators, rightfully so. Don't let the size there fool you, folks. Hagen Carr is no small man. It's the fact that Draven is damn near 7 feet. The man is an absolute redwood. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, kicked in the midsection area by Draven. Reed Lane now firing back. Draven catches him. Oh, and a headbutt. Reed Lane. Oh! Body press now by Draven. Reed Lane, the smallest man in this matchup, but don't let that surprise you. Reed Lane is very, very good on his feet. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about, the athleticism of Reed Lane and Luke Everett. What they lack for in size, they make up for in ability. But the one thing that holds them back, as you see right there, Reed Lane turning his back to Draven. Oh! They've definitely absorbed some of the ego of Brody Daniels. And that, folks, is their biggest downfall. Oh, my God, the height that Draven just shot Reed Lane to He almost hit the lights. Hard impact down with the turnbuckle. Tag in comes Hagen Carr. Reed Lane like a rat in a trap. Hagen Carr now. Shot to the midsection now by Carr. Reed Lane in a world of trouble here. Oh, driving him down to the mat is Hagen Carr. We got a cover here. But a kick out. Oh, Luke Everett charging across the ring, locking horns with Draven. That could be a very bad mistake here. See Brody Daniels on the outside, watching on. Ooh, elbow shot. Hagen Carr now. Reed Lane catching the shot. Rain off the ropes. Catch him with his feet. Reed Lane again, showing the athleticism. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Lane. Luke Everett and Reed Lane were pretty solid in singles competition before joining forces and hooking up with Brody Daniels. What is this? What is this? Oh my God! Talk about innovative offense. Reed Lane wrapping up Hagen Carr in the ropes and landing the drop kick. What is that? Oh, now Luke Everett taking his time. Should have gone for a cover there. He's giving Hagen Carr way too much time to recover. That is a rookie mistake, to be honest, folks. Cover now right in front of Draven. Hagen Carr gets the knees up. Reed Lane needs to get out of the ring. What is Reed Lane doing? Oh! He gets caught with a clothesline, but Luke Everett, the distraction, catches Hagen Carr now, Hurricane Rana. Bob trying to get Reed Lane out of the ring. And the House of Spades getting thrown out. The Gladiators going to win. Reed Lane getting a 5 count. Reed Lane in the ring far too long. Quite frankly, some of that was Hagen Carr's fault, clotheslining Reed Lane into the corner. But Lane getting told 3 times to get out of the ring by Bob Harris, our referee, not able to get out. That will give the Gladiators the win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I got to turn this down over here. That'll give the Gladiators a win and could push them up the rankings here, ladies and gentlemen, as far as a winning possibility for tag team championships. Wow. An impressive feat. Well, I should say a bonehead move for the XFW former tag team champs, the House of Spades. Again, you see how their ego gets in their way. You see how they inflate themselves. You see folks, just the ignorance, if you will, of the House of Spades coming into play. They're sometimes, folks, their own worst enemy. Right now, we're heading in ringside. The number 1 contender, Jordan Ray, in action next here on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Jordan Ray. And I'm still surprised, ladies and gentlemen, that Jordan Ray agreed to a submission match, or I should say the coach agreed to the submission match.
At 44 pounds, Jordan Ray.
Jordan Ray, not known as a submission style wrestler, but Josh the Coach Clemens, his manager and mentor, agreed to the matchup against Sean Owens tomorrow night for the World Heavyweight Championship. And if you're anybody that is an XFW fan, you know Sean Owens is a submission specialist. And that will easily put the match in the favor of Sean Owens, the current World Heavyweight Champion. Jordan Ray looks like he's all about business tonight, knows what's on the line tomorrow night. Coach Clemens said this was a warm-up match tonight and brought someone in just to wrestle Jordan Ray.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 223 pounds, the unrelenting Demon, Damien
Interesting here, ladies, and the unrelenting demon, Damien. Looks like he belongs with the Ministry of Darkness. But being brought in by the coach is a quote-unquote warm-up match for Jordan Ray tonight. If Drago's here, I'm sure he's going to eye up this youngster right now. Just based on his in-ring garb alone. And here we go, folks. We're off and running. Jordan Ray charging in at Damien and clubbing away. Jordan Ray now with a waist lock. Ray going to hoist him up on the shoulders already. Oh, down to a backbreaker. Jordan Ray now off the ropes. Ray with the splash. Jeffrey Cormer, thank you for liking the stream. Jordan Ray off the ropes, charging in, shoulder tackle. Oh! Jordan Ray, ooh. Charging in, right hand now by Ray. Finds a smart up against Damien. Rights and lefts, and a big headbutt. Jordan Ray unleashing a hell of an offense here onto Damien. Sweeping out the leg. And a right hand. Stomps and kicks repeatedly. What is going on? Owens music playing, and Damien connects with a shot to Jordan Ray, but a kick out. Owens music playing on the ramp, Damien turning the tables here on Jordan Ray. With Jordan Ray back on the assault, the big right hand. Jordan Ray, pop-up powerbomb. Good Lord. Damien gets the shoulder up. Jordan Ray unleashing a number of shots here. Ooh, gut wrench. Garrison, he looks like someone who parallel off Wish. Jordan Ray now with an overhand wrist lock. Damien fighting back. Shots to the midsection. Up and down. Jordan Ray in the receiving end of a drop kick now. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Sean Owens that played the music or was Damien trying to get a early lead in the matchup, distracting Jordan Ray. But honestly, it almost seemed to upset Jordan Ray to a degree into a backbreaker and another backbreaker and tossing Damien. Jordan Ray is frightfully powerful. Now both men on the outside. Jordan Ray going to send him back in. And now stomping on the youngster's back, putting on the pressure right in the lower. Ooh! Right in the lower spine. Off the ropes. And again the splash. Jordan Ray now standing him over. Ray now hoisting him up on the shoulders. And the swing out bulldog. Down goes Damien. That's it. Jordan Ray taking out Damien.
Here is your winner, Jordan Ray.
Jordan Ray dominating a majority of that matchup here tonight against Damien. looking primed and ready for Fright Night tomorrow night. Jordan Ray impressive tonight against Nuke Damien. I don't know what to think about, ladies and gentlemen, but Jordan Ray going up tomorrow night against Sean Owens in one-on-one competition. And again, in a submission-style matchup, put the championship title on the line against Jordan Ray is not a submission specialist. He's a powerhouse and a little bit of a technical style. But Coach Clemens says he knows what he's doing. He's training Jordan Ray for this matchup. And I don't know if it's trying to give him some overconfidence or what, folks. We'll find out more tomorrow on XFW Fright Night. Again, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do not miss it. Hit their like, hit that follow button right now so you don't miss out. Tomorrow night, XFW Fright Night, our annual Halloween event, will be live on the air. But right now, a rivalry that has been going on for years here in XFW. We see it up, we see it down. Seth Walker and big-time Jim Slater. Thank you, Jeffrey Cormer, for following, and thank you for becoming a fan. So you guys need to do what Jeffrey just did. Hit that follow button. Make sure you don't miss out on any of the action here in XFW. You know what? Just because of that, Jeffrey, you yourself are going to get a little bit of Stacy Keebler. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Let's head down to ringside. Seth Walker up against big-time Jim Slater next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Walker right by his side, that sleazebag, Sweet Sedan Stan.
Making his way to the ring from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, Seth Walker.
Sweet Sedan Stan, the used car salesman from New Jersey. The man whose record here at XFW is 1-101, but yet tried to lay claim to being a Grand Slam champion here in XFW. The past few months have not been kind to Stan. We've seen him go through depression, gain a little weight, and John Mad Dog Rogers ripped what we did not even know was a hairpiece off his head backstage and revealed Stan to be, bald. Not that there's anything wrong with being bald. Just goes to show you how much Sweet Sedan Stan puts into his appearance. But here come two members of Evolution, big time Jim Slater and John Mad Dog Rogers. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you for liking the stream.
From Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 286 pounds, big time Jim Slater.
Jim Slater, former World Heavyweight Champion, former XFW Tag Team Champion, the first man to ever capture and successfully cash in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase here in XFW. Defeating Brian Blaze to capture his first world title here in our promotion. Walker, Slater, the two have met on a number of occasions. Walker with a right hand. And another shot to the midsection. Slater fires back with a knife edge, chops it overhand, and a drop kick for the 280-plus pounder. Landing on Seth Walker, we've got a cover, but a kick out by Walker. They go on the outside to see Sweet Sedan Stan watching on. Walker fires back with another right hand. Walker now with an Irish whip. Big time back body drop. No pun intended to big time Jim Slater. Cover now. Bob Harris right there to make that count, but Slater gets the shoulder up at one. Slater now on the receiving end of a big right hand by Walker, who likes to throw the hands, likes to get the fisticuffs in. Walker's biggest claim to fame, besides being a multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW, likes to put his opponents on the injured reserve list. We got a cover here. Walker can't keep Slater down again. Slater gets a shoulder up before a one count. Walker with the Irish whip. Goes for the big boot. Slater steps back. Slater now front face lock. Hoisting him up. Stalling suplex now from Slater. Walker getting back to his feet. Slater with a knife edge chop. Oh, Slater just grabbing Walker. And now the stomp right to the eye. Walker now getting dumped right at the feet of John Mad Dog Rogers. Slater not going to work. Slater going to pick up the big man. Slater with Walker, going to slam him down on the outside floor. Walker staggered a little bit. Slater back inside. Walker back up on the apron. Slater got a stun gun him and send Walker right back to the arena floor. Up to a 6 count. Rogers back. Oh! Oh, Walker with a tackle to Rogers and to Slater. Rogers back to his feet. Give the animosity level between these two. Oh, if I was Sweet Sedan Stan, watch out. Here comes Slater! And he gets taken out by Walker just to get inside the ring. Our main event yet to still come, ladies and gentlemen. A ranking match for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship division. I feel for the first time in a long time, possibly the first time ever, Brian Blaze going one-on-one with Mark Collins. Collins putting a lot on the line tonight. Ooh! Knee strike there by Seth Walker. Collins has never held on to the World Heavyweight Championship. Would love to get an opportunity, but Brian Blaze looking to get back into the swing of things. Looking to put himself back in the title hunt. Those two meet in our main event tonight. Slater sending Walker now into the corner. Slater going to hoist up Walker. What is this? Slater with the buckle bomb. And Stan getting in the face. Stan down to Slater now jumping up and down for joy. It's Sweet Sedan Stan. Walker was on the receiving end. Slater had this matchup won. Slater had this matchup won. Shoulder tackle, both men hold their ground there. Slater had this matchup won. Oh, and he goes to the knee. Sweet Sedan Stan interjecting himself as these two kaiju go at it here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Kicked in midsection by Walker. Walker's got on the shoulders again. Slater going to dump him down across the back. And again, Sweet Sedan Stan getting into play. Walker now stomping away on Slater. Slater fires back with a shot to the midsection. Elbow shot now by Walker. Uh-oh, Walker looking for the jackknife. Can he get Slater up? 280 pounds. Powerbomb. Walker with a cover. And a kick out by Slater. Holy cow. Not many people can say they've kicked out of the Seth Walker powerbomb. Walker down the shot across the head. Sweet Sedan Stan distracting Slater twice down this matchup. Right hand now by Walker. Walker hoisting him up on the shoulders. Walker dumps him down to the back of his head. Slater coming down hard on the brow. Cover here. And Slater. Wow. It does not get much closer than that. Walker now stomping on the back of the skull. Slater sent over the top rope. Walker with a shot again in the midsection. And here we go. Bad area here for both these men. Slater coming in. Shoves him off. And a clothesline now from Slater. Right on the money. Slater now. Hold him up. Suplex on the outside. Walker's legs crashing in the Bloodsword6.com table. And into the steel ring post goes Slater. Or Walker. Slater sending him full face first. Walker getting grabbed by the legs here. Walker back to the outside, getting baited by Slater, or by Walker. Gut wrench. Whoa, Slater right back to his feet. Slater with a kip up. And a belly to belly. Slater now, ball of fury. But somehow Walker keeping hopes alive. Up to a 5 count. Sends it back inside the ring. Up to a 6 count. Walker with a steel chair now. And a shoulder tackle. And now Slater, look at Sweet Sedan Stan now, getting involved with Bob. Bob now getting a chair out. Sweet Sedan Stan, oh no. Walker looking for another jackknife here on Slater. Slater with a counter. Mad Dog on the outside cheering on his partner. Slater dodges. Walker now lighting him up with shots to the thighs. Roundhouse kicks. Backdrop again by Walker. Walker now lighting him up lefts and rights. Haymaker shot to the midsection. Hard ice up in the turnbuckle now. Walker reeling. Ooh, knee right to the face by Slater. Oh, but Walker fires back one of his own. Walker now again. Jackknife again on Slater. We got a cover. And Walker. Walker with the victory to hard-fought battle. And Sweet Sedan Stan interjecting himself several times in this matchup, distracting Slater, distracting a referee. And Walker gonna pick up the victory tonight. Yeah, high five between these two jackasses. Sweet Sedan Stan, constant distractions in this matchup. The only way Triple S LLC ever gets victories in here in XFW is because of the numbers game, because of the interference. And folks, that's what continuously happens here in XFW. As you see that right then and there, it just ridiculous what goes on here in XFW when it comes to Sweet Sedan Stan. Jerry ATD asking, do we control the wrestlers or is it all computer generated? That is behind the scenes magic of XFW. We don't tell you that kind of stuff. You can figure it out great. Jerry ATD, thank you for liking the stream. XFW. Jerry, welcome to XFW. It is a digital wrestling promotion. We are not a competitive league. We are not an E-Fed. XFW is an all digital professional wrestling booked and run as a real wrestling promotion, storyline and character driven. But thank you for joining in. A lot of times our matches are controlled to one degree to push our storylines and to push certain characters, but we play it on the highest level. So sometimes the computer helps us guide our storylines by surprising the folks that play our games, and helps us sometimes have to change our stories and write some stuff that we didn't expect to. But the biggest goal for here is to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys coming back. So thank you, Jerry, for joining us. Hopefully you find entertainment here in XFW. We've been going for a couple of years now. We've actually been on the radar. The WWE has tried to shut us down on a number of occasions. A long-time XFW fans realize that. And one of our first Facebook pages, which we had over 5,000 followers, just disappeared overnight. So we're building back up here, but you can also find us on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitch or directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise. But regardless, thank you for joining in. Thank you for hitting that like button. I hope you like our entertainment. You become a fan and a follower of XFW. And any way you guys choose to support us, we always thank you. For folks that just give us a like, folks that keep our chat room going, folks that share, the folks that have become subscribers on our Facebook, and those that donate stars. We thank you guys and love you all. Right now, folks, we're mere seconds away from our main event of the evening. Brian Blaze and Mark Collins going at it one-on-one for a ranking spot in the XFW World Heavyweight Championship division. Now, Brian Blaze is already a former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW. And Mark Collins is been struggling to get himself going in the World Heavyweight Championship division. Collins is one title away from being a Grand Slam champion, and that's the World Heavyweight Champion. He's a former tag team champion with Blake the Body Harris. I just couldn't get that word out. A former internet champion, a former United States champion, and the only man in XFW history to hold 2 titles at the same time is Collins. And tonight he'll collide with Brian Blaze. And I, folks, think it's one of the first times ever in the matchup together. Let's head down to ringside. Your main event starts right now. Well, Jerry, we're glad to find out you've been with us for a while. And appreciate your support. Here comes Brian Blaze, ladies and gentlemen.
Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Brian Blaze.
Brian Blaze, one of the one of the most hated men in all of professional wrestling. Jerry Richards' name, Blaze is a legend. I won't take that away. Blaze is a wrestling legend, but not always for the right reasons. We got a little bit of back and forth in there. J.R. Richmond saying Blaze is a legend. Derek Smith saying choke on rocks Blaze. Brian Blaze loves to get a rise out of the audience. Loves to piss off the fans, since it raises his self-esteem when he makes fans mad. Has had legendary rivalries with the Destroyer. And tonight we'll collide with the only man in wrestling history in XFW to hold 2 titles at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Collins.
And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 241 pounds, Mark Collins.
Collins has had rivalries with some of XFW's grandest stars, including Showtime Shane Black, who he defeated for his first ever United States Championship run. A massive rivalry with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Easy money. They get a former tag team champion in the tag team that was Mind and Body with Blake the Body Harris. And now setting his sights on the World Heavyweight Championship is Collins. But first, he's got to get past the ring architect, the massive psychological warfare that is Brian Blaze. Blaze is known for getting inside the head of his opponents and getting a psychological advantage. And here we go. Collins catching a right hand across the face with a back elbow lands its mark. Collins now rolling through. In a bridge over, already a cover on Brian Blaze, but not even a 1 count. But Collins now stomping away on the former 5-time champion. Overhand slap followed by a knife edge chop by Collins. Collins out with an Irish whip. Collins comes in with a knee strike, sending Blaze up and over. We got a cover, but again, Blaze gets a shoulder up immediately before Bob's hand can even meet the canvas. Collins is an outstanding in-ring performer. Been both loved and hated by the fans. Beautiful suplex there by Collins. With another pin attempt on Blaze. Leg is hooked this time. Barely got a 1 count again as Blaze gets the shoulder up again. Pulls him back. Knee strike again by Collins. Collins keeping control of the offense pretty early on in this matchup against Brian Blaze. Oop, spoke too soon. Blaze now elbow shots. Throw run breaks the hold. Blaze down with a clothesline and levels Collins down to the mat hard. And a big time spine buster just rocked Collins. Wow, classic Brian Blaze. A signature maneuver he has put away champions with. And now going after the knee of Collins. Just wrenching back, twisting that knee in a position that's not supposed to spin. Blaze now to the outside. Uh-oh. Well, Blaze with a table now. Collins trying to get back to his feet up to one knee. Collins charging in, catching up and over. Did a DDT on the table that Blaze just brought into the match. And now a suplex. Blaze holding onto his lower back. He brought that onto himself. Collins now. Reverse suplex. That might do more damage. Ooh, Blaze fires back. Back elbow again by Collins. Collins now lining him up lefts and rights. Knife edge chops. Collins now turning his attention to that table. Uh-oh. Collins down table in the corner. Collins now sends him in the turnbuckle. Collins now with an Irish whip, sends him into the turnbuckle. Blair charging in, and a spear through the table. We got a cover here. But a kick out again by Blaze. Jerry asking if our matches are no DQ. We had a new owner of XFW about 4 or 5 months ago that removed a lot of the disqualification for objects in our matchups, making them far more extreme, if you will. The referees can still disqualify, but they are given a wide berth as to choose what they disqualify for. So tables, chairs, and more, as legal as a headlock in XFW. There still is a count out. But as you see, that table, perfectly legal in this matchup. Collins now in control of this match. Blaze blocking the right hand, lands him with their knuckles right to the eye. Collins firing back with his own. These two almost going punch for punch at ringside. Ooh! Collins now on the receiving end again of repeated shots by Blaze. Collins now with another table at hand. Blaze coming out and kicked in the midsection. Blaze snap suplex on the floor. Collins trying to get back to his feet here. And lights up Blaze with an elbow shot. Collins now getting back inside, but Bob was getting up to a 3 count. Both men back inside. What the hell is Blaze doing? Blaze! Blaze, was that brass knuckles? Was that brass knuckles? That was brass knuckles. But Collins gets the shoulder up. Those were brass knuckles. Those were brass knuckles. Collins now with shots. I don't know how the kid is still on his feet. Blaze pulled out brass knuckles. Knife edge chop. Collins now trying to set something up here. Both men now on the top rope. Collins with Blaze. Big time Falcon Arrow by Collins. The crowd out of this is awesome chant. Now Collins with a steel chair. Ooh! And another shot. Stomach way now is Collins. Collins now. Oh, Blaze with a leg drag. Collins now back to the corner. Blaze giving him up and Collins a little clothesline. Collins now with Blaze, hoisting him up, dumping him on the back of his head. Collins now getting the blood flowing in this match. You can see the redness on his chest for the knife edge chops. Collins, what is this? Collins now. Submission style maneuver. Blaze catches the leg and rips him down. Blatant choke now by Brian Blaze. And again stomping on the arm. Blaze now standing over Collins. Blaze looking for the DDT. Collins strips him out. Blaze's back of his head hitting that chair. Collins now looking. Rip cord cutter. Collins with the rip cord cutter. This could be it. Oh, and Blaze Blaze again. Gets the shoulder up. Collins to that chair. Wedge between the top and middle rope. Blaze sending the turnbuckle. Collins with the elbow. Collins out with Brian Blaze. Foe! Face first into that steel chair, but too close to the ropes. Middle rope now by Collins. Coming off, drives the knee. Blaze fires back with the right hand. Blaze with the knee lift. These two know what's on the line tonight. Debris all over the place, and now a kendo stick in the hand of Brian Blaze. Collins with a clothesline. I have not seen Collins fight this hard in a long, long time. Into a backbreaker by Collins. Hard ice whip into the turnbuckle. Knife edge chops, one after another. Collins sets up Blaze. Collins now shotgun drop kick. Blaze shot into the corner. And now Collins again, this capacity crowd getting behind him. Collins now trying a second time. Rip cord cutter. Delivered to Brian Blaze. This capacity crowd taking one more time. Holy hell, Collins! Collins pulled it off. Collins defeating Brian Blaze in a brutal back and forth matchup here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for XFW Fright Night. Do not miss it. We'll see you tomorrow night live, right here with XFW.